In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to integrate Google Sheets with Slack. By the end, you'll have the official Google Sheets for Workflow Builder app added to your Slack workspace, and you'll know exactly what it does, what it needs access to, and where to find key details before you install it. Start by opening Slack in your browser or desktop app, and make sure you're in the workspace where you want the integration installed. From the main Slack view, head to the admin area. If you're an admin, you'll see an admin option in the sidebar or menu. Click that, then open Apps and Workflows. This is Slack's central hub for discovering tools that connect to your workspace. If you don't see the admin panel, you might not have the right permissions. That's okay. Some workspaces allow members to request apps, and in others, you'll need an owner or admin to proceed. Next, click Browse to open Slack's app directory inside your workspace. In the search bar, type Sheets. You'll see matching results start to appear. Click See All Results for Sheets to expand the full list. Look for Google Sheets for Workflow Builder. This is the official Slack app designed to connect Sheets with Slack's Workflow Builder so you can automate tasks like logging form responses, posting updates to channels, or writing rows to a spreadsheet right from a workflow. Click that listing to open its details page. Before installing, take a moment to review the app information. Click Description to get a high-level overview of what the integration does and the typical use cases it supports. Then move to Features to see specific actions and triggers the app enables inside Workflow Builder. This is a great place to confirm it supports the automation you have in mind. Next, open permissions. This explains what the app can access in Slack, such as the ability to run workflow steps on your behalf. Always make sure the permissions match your expectations and your organization's policies. Click Security and Compliance to see the developer's security posture, data handling practices, and compliance details. If your organization has strict requirements, this section will help you evaluate fit. Open Scopes to review the granular permissions in detail. Scopes define exactly what the app can do and where it can act. Then check pricing to know whether the app is free, included in your plan, or if additional costs may apply. Open Supported Languages to verify localization if your team works in multiple languages. Finally, click Learn More to access documentation or support resources that walk through common workflows, set up notes, and troubleshooting. When you're comfortable with the details, click Add to Slack. You'll be prompted to choose the Slack workspace, especially if you're signed in to more than one. Select the correct workspace from the picker. If you see a workspace name selection, confirm it's the one you intend to use. You'll arrive on a permissions screen. Click Manage Permissions to review what the app is asking for one last time. This step ensures you understand how the app will interact with Slack and Google Sheets through Workflow Builder. If everything looks good, click Allow. Slack will complete the authorization and finish the installation. That's it. The Google Sheets for Workflow Builder app is now installed in your workspace. You can find it in your Apps section, and more importantly, you can use its steps in Workflow Builder to tie Sheets and Slack together. If your workspace requires approvals, your request may be routed to an admin before the app goes live. Once approved, you're ready to build workflows that read from or write to your spreadsheets, post automated updates, and keep your team in sync without manual copy-paste. Thanks for watching, and happy automating.